Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me and are new here, I'm Genesis, and this is my third video since I started this channel. I wanted to do a Q&A because I thought it'd kind of be cool to just ask me some few questions people always wanted to know about me. I basically just told them to ask me anything, really. It was anonymous, I just put it out there, and so I got a few good questions back, so I hope you enjoy. I made a new background courtesy of my girl Sydney. She gave this to me as a gift, so I thought I'd put it to some good use because my house is a really ugly background, so I thought it'd be cool to kind of have like some color in it. But yeah. Okay, what was the hardest thing and most surprising thing about the first year on your own? The hardest thing was probably my time management. You don't have your parents there to keep you in check all the time, so it's kind of like up to you to manage school, working out, eating, just your social life in general. And that was probably one of the hardest things for me because I had so much homework to do all the time, but then I was in a sorority, so I always wanted to go out with my friends and I didn't want to miss out on all the fun, and I lost so much sleep because of it. So I'm still kind of learning how to manage my time. I've never been great at time management, even in high school, like it was bad. I'm learning and I'm trying to develop a new structure. So one thing is really learn how to manage, I guess, how you spend your time. The most surprising thing about living on my own was how much time I had though as well. I know it like sounds weird, but like I had a lot of time to myself and a lot of downtime to kind of just focus on me, tried to nap as much as I could, and this kind of was surprising how alone I felt at times. Like I didn't have my parents there, I didn't have my best friends from home there. Like I just kind of like had to really rely on myself for a lot of things I needed, which is really good, like independently. Like it teaches you how to be independent. That was, yeah, the most surprising was just like how much time I had on my own and how much I had to rely on myself. What are some favorite places to go now that you live in Phoenix? I love the Record Exchange store right down the road. It's right down on Mill. I go there like to get old record. I just love old music. Like I have a record player and I love listening to like Frank Sinatra, the Beatles. I'm really like, I have like an old soul in a way, I guess. And then my other favorite place is Creamistry. It's this like ice cream place that uses nitrogen to kind of make your ice cream, and it's so creamy. And it's so good, and I go there with my friend Emma all the time. We're literally addicted to it. We went there every other week before yoga. Oh, it's so good. My favorite fraternity. This one's a tough one because I have guy friends in every frat, and I hang out with the multicultural Greeks as well, so I guess my favorite ISC frats are like Pi Cap, Lambda, Delta Sig, and Sig-Ep. My friend Sydney, Matt, and I love going to Sig-Ep. Those guys are super awesome. I have a lot of really good friends in Pi Cap that I hang out with. Lambda, I don't really know a lot of Lambdas, but I just like going to like their functions because they're just really fun, sweet guys. Delta Sig like has this most insane like setups. Like they're so fun. The guys are just so hype and so like they just rage all day, and it's so fun. How do you stay healthy and fit while in college? I'm still trying to figure that out. I think that goes back to the time management because you have to, I guess, force yourself to make time to go to the gym. And then when you're a freshman, you have a meal plan. So you literally, it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet every day. So there's burgers, fries, like, of course, like those are good, so you want to just keep eating more. Be very mindful of what you eat. You'll be up late and like wanting to snack, and it's just like, just don't develop bad eating habits and make time regularly to go to the gym. You burn about 1,500 calories a day naturally just by walking, especially if you go to university, you're gonna be walking a lot. So I would recommend eating less than 1,500. It kind of helps you lose weight, but like kind of just maintains your weight as well. So you just gotta watch the calories you take and just make sure you're putting in time for fitness. Top 5 songs. Well, this is a tough one because I listen to a really like wide range of music, but right now my top is Drake's Nice for What, Drake's I'm Upset, Post Malone's Stay, Khalid's new song Ocean, and this Mexican song, Mere Juso. It's an old song by Danny Ocean, but it's so good. Like I vibe to it so well. Do you ever get shy in social settings? If so, how do you overcome it? I do, surprisingly. I'm very outgoing and I'm very social, but when you're in such a big area with so many people, I got very self-conscious of like making a good impression on people. I just kind of observed more than talked, but then I felt like when I talked, people really didn't care what I had to say, so that was kind of a struggle. I overcame it, I guess, by just kind of not caring what people think and just kind of being myself, because I was so worried about what people thought of me, and I was so worried of like making people thinking I'm weird, or people thinking like just people not wanting to hang out with me because they just didn't really know me that well. I found out that like just because I was being myself, people like reached out to me, or like they liked me. I mean, I would say just be yourself and don't think so much about what other people are thinking. Everybody's super chill in social settings. Everybody's super open to meeting new people. Like, I wouldn't think too much into it, just because there is so many people in a university that you're not gonna not find people you click with. What is your major and why did you choose it? Well, for those of you who watched my first video, you know my major is architecture. I was set on being a surgeon up until my junior year. I was gonna be a plastic surgeon because I wanted to go to like Mexico and like Africa and like kind of work on people with like that were born with deformalities. I realized my love for architecture when I downloaded Minecraft. I wouldn't go in survival mode, I would do creative mode, and I would just build like houses and cabins, and I kind of thought about it and I'm like, I really like this. ASU had this like major quiz, and I took it. It's kind of just like you just pick pictures that appeal most to you, and all of the majors that popped up were architecture related, so I kind of realized like that's where I'm going. He is balling. I'm just kidding, I can't do this. What are the things you love about Pi-Phi, and what older girls do you look up to? I love that Pi-Phi's full of so many amazing girls. When I first got into Pi-Phi, I was so nervous because I just wanted to click with my people, and I could tell some other girls had like reservations with like each other, you know, because we didn't really know each other, and we kind of resorted to our little cliques. Once we kind of got comfortable, we just kind of all meshed like a big family. Like, they'll always say hi to you. Whenever you're like at a big event with like a lot of Greek life and you don't really feel like you've meshed well, you just kind of go to an older girl you know, or just someone else, and they're very welcoming and they don't turn you away. Like, the one thing I love about Pi-Phi is we have each other's backs no matter what. I know people say like, oh, you pay for your friends, but what your sorority picks people of the same qualities and of the same traits, that there's no way you're not gonna get along with them. Like, you don't have to be friends with everybody. Like, there's 250 girls in my sorority. I'm not gonna be best friends with every single one of them, but you will find people that you love. With Greek life is it helps, I guess, such a big university not feel so big. It makes it feel like a little home, and it's just nice because people kind of know you for you. Like, they know that you were picked for that sorority because you have those traits that make you such a good person, or that make you that follow with that reputation. So that's what I love about Pi-Phi. And the older girls I look up to are my big, Brisa. I love her, like, we're literally the same person. She supports me so much. Like, I've never had someone hype me up so as much as she does. And my G-Big, my GG Big, they're amazing. I look up to the majority of the girls. Like, the sophomore class and the junior class I've grown closer to than like the senior class, because the senior class doesn't really go to a lot of events just because they're kind of preparing to graduate. Those girls are so amazing. They're like our moms. Like, they care so much about my pledge class, and regardless of who it is, like, they're very loving towards us, and they don't judge us, and they don't, I guess, look down on us. Like, you know, when you go to high school and you're a freshman, everybody's kind of like, ugh, freshman. It's like they were so excited to have our pledge class because it's like a new group of just like fresh faces and fresh people who, like, they're just so excited to get to know. I look up to almost every girl, like basically every girl in Pi-Phi. Like, even the girls in my pledge class, like, they're so amazing, and I have yet to meet a person who I dislike, honestly, because I love every girl in my sorority. Even if we're not best friends, I know I can call them and, hey, what's up? Like, what are you doing? So, yeah. Well, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. They were pretty good questions, just kind of like asked little fun basic stuff. I plan on making more. Right now in the summer, it's kind of hard because I live so far away from school. There's really nothing I can do here as far as like vlogging. I'm going to Colorado in July for the 4th of July to see my best friend Madison with Sydney and Hunter. So I'm probably gonna vlog for the 4th, and then I'm going to Indiana as well, so I'm probably vlog for that. I guess I just kind of just like to do a mix of things, so if you guys have any recommendations or like want to see me do a specific type of video, I guess comment or text me if you know me. I'll just keep trying to make videos as much as I can. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my tapestry too, because I think it's gorgeous. I hope that you give it a like. If you comment and give this video a dislike, the door is right there, honey. But no, I'm just kidding. But thank you. I enjoy your guys' feedback so much, and I hope you stay tuned for the next video.